That popcorn went cold very fast. Okay.
Wow. We're live, by the way.
Hello, Twitch crowd.
Like as of like 25 seconds ago.
Wowza. It still has loaded in for me on my Twitch app, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's because you're on your phone and your phone is dumb.
My phone is silly. It's a
No, it's
clown.
dumb. Wow, these two saves are at the exact same timestamp.
Sounds good.
Also, you see that time played there?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's hot.
Yeah, I know I am, thank you. Commander Lily Petra Shepard.
Going on with it again.
Aw shit, here we go again.
Game audio was a little low. I don't know why. You still hear it, but it's just a little low.
You're like loud enough in my ear that I can't hear what you're saying. So I don't know what to tell you.
I see.
Okay. Maybe I should turn you down from 120% volume on Discord.
Yeah, maybe 100 will be better.
Yeah, or maybe 20% would be better.
Just cannot hear me at all.
Okay, turns out 20% volume does not make that much of a difference. Alright, at the end of the last session, Liara needed to lie down for a bit. That was her excuse anyway. We can see here she actually just wanted to go like check her Twitter.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried, but I see you're playing games instead of lying down and getting your rest like you said you would.
Hang on, the preview decided to not load in. Are you okay?
Annie, are you
You
okay?
look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
Goodbye! That's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Goodbye.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I like to talk
Yeah,
about you.
I like to talk too.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely. Would you like some company?
Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
This isn't Resident Evil. There's no labs, right?
Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No.
Oh, I've got a specimen for you in my pants.
Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now
A little
you know
bit.
why I prefer to
That's
spend
okay.
my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Investigate. Azari culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What
Rumors?
rumors? I've never heard any such rumors about Asari.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around
I hear
mating
no
rituals.
rumors.
My species is monogendered. Male and female
Monogendered?
have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How's this that possible?
How is that
Goodbye!
possible? How is that possible?
I don't
How's
understand.
that possible?
Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element.
You
of the
look at
union.
someone, they're
The
pregnant.
true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths
Yeah,
of their
you've heard of
minds.
eye fucking
We
with
explore the
Asaris? That's
genetic makeup of
literal.
their species. We share the most
Oh my.
basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different.
We kill
Some
after
unions
mating.
are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards.
We
Others
eat their
can
head.
be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about the age difference?
Oh boy, let's get into this discourse.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both
This is
time and
intense.
space.
Who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Plot twist, it was actually Captain Anderson.
You can do that.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Makes a lot of sense.
Well, I mean, that's not true. There's always bestiality.
Not for the purposes of reproduction.
Oh.
Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Yeah, so there's a subversion.
Embarrassed by their union.
Mm-hmm.
She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father
Let's
species
romance
is
her.
short-lived.
That sounds like a good idea.
Often the partner will pass on long before the child.
I mean, that's why romance, like, every time I play this game, to be honest.
Benzia?
Okay, Benezia.
Do you know why
Oh,
Benezia joined
Benezia.
up with
Same
Saren?
difference.
I don't understand.
Close enough.
She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Hey, you're the one that's falling
Maybe
off
she
me.
thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil. Have you ever
You
considered
sound trouble.
Have you ever considered that your mom is just a bad person? What if you're a bad person? Have you ever thought about that?
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
Goodbye.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I don't care enough about what you're saying. Goodbye.
Yeah, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure Caden is our only other option for a romance in this game because we're playing as a female character.
Unfortunate.
And if you're playing as a male character, your options are Ashley or Liara.
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry,
Nope.
Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
What do you expect me to do?
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
You've been watching too much Star Trek.
An old-fashioned view.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
And the ones where Kirk kisses Spock.
I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Just be ready.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan?
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. Sorry.
Stop being concerned.
Won't happen again.
It's okay, Shepard. In space, nobody can hear you say shit. Ooh, a sleeper pod.
Nap time? Nap time.
Unfortunately, they're never used.
Sleep? No one gets sleep. Everyone must stay awake at all times.
Over here is our office now. And this is the bed we're gonna be banging Liara on.
Yeah. No elevator music? Sad.
Well, the elevator music is the rest of the ship music. We just happen to be in the elevator during a quiet part.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue.
Can we afford
but
it,
it's
though?
not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
And we can afford some of it.
Yeah, this shop interface I don't really like. It's a big part of the reason I mostly relied on loot in my own playthroughs. And these lockers can be used to change our party members' equipment when we're not on missions with them.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
Garrus isn't concerned about these silly things like human rights or the Geneva Convention. He'll commit all the war crimes he damn pleases.
So you just quit because you don't like the way they do things.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Forget about it.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
Commander?
Can we
What's your
talk?
opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
We'll walk her.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see.
Wow.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Mind your words.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
No, ma'am. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
How cynical.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's
that's the big line that gets everyone calling Ashley a space racist.
Humans are.
I can see why.
Yeah,
the
thing about it that I'm pretty sure pretty much all of them miss is that Ashley is considering humanity the dog in that analogy. She's saying if it suits the council's needs that they will leave humanity hanging, and that's exactly what already happened with the whole refusing to look into the Saren thing.
Yeah. Why did you feel that?
Also, you forgot to write the stream ping.
These seem like deeply held beliefs,
I didn't
Williams.
forget.
What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You have to work with the aliens.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work
Bone,
with
don't
aliens
freeze
like
up
it
on
or
me
not.
now.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You
There we
say
go.
jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Right on the lips.
Remember that.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah, the ping isn't there.
Yeah, I know. I was writing and then I must have been making a choice, so I must have just not sent it.
Okay, I'll wait for you to hit send before I talk to Rex. Get my cardio in.
But I sent that earlier. No, I must have just gone distracted and not hit the send button. Or my phone did that thing where you press the send and then it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that because I use a computer.
Mhm.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the
No story.
Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one.
Come on, just a short one. Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That
Oh,
was
sounds fun! That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Is it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Oh no!
An
That's a
infection
little different.
that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
That's a little
I
strange.
suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your points.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Investigate. Extinction?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Are your people really dying?
None of us are
Just
interested
said.
in staying in our own
Just
system.
said. What?
So?
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Like I said, saying turtles.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
You want to hear about the genophage?
Yep.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Genophage.
Ask the Solarians if you want details.
I mean, it very much
They made
sounds
it.
like a type of
All I know,
bacteria or
It
virus.
makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in
I
stillbirth.
remember phages, bacteria, or viruses that are
that
named
far.
that.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What? Nani?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
Oh,
It's just
damn it.
who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I see.
Yeah. So this is a setting with a complicated history.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Apparently.
I don't think most of it is available to read in the codex yet. But yeah, see here it is. After the Rachni War, the quick-breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their blah 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 blah.
That's a lot. Also, I'm gonna get water.
You're gonna go get water?
Yeah.
Okay, when you come back, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version.
I've returned.
Okay. So here's the history of Mass Effect. You know how the mass relays, the things that slingshot people across the galaxy, were built by the Protheans, which were wiped out by the Reapers. You know, you remember that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So when the Reapers wiped out the Protheans, they deactivated all the mass relays, and before disappearing into who knows where. So when the next civilization got out into space, they found the relays and started activating them. And then and there was this one Solarian dude. The Solarians are the lanky bug-eyed dudes. You know them.
Yep.
There was this one Solarian who was exploring around space, opening every relay he found and just poking around, generally. And he stumbled into a world full of bugs, sapient bugs, and they kidnapped him, reverse engineered his chip, and then they started flying around space, and they started conquering the galaxy.
Jeez.
Yeah, those were the bugs were called the Rachni. So the war against them was called the Rachni War. And they were winning the war, but then the Solarians, the people who kind of started the Rachni War, they came up with a solution. They found the homeworld of the Krogans, these Super Saiyan turtle guys, and the Krogans at the time did not have space travel figured out. They were still at a point in time where they were getting eaten by predators on their home planet. So the Solarians were like, here, you have these space. Here, we'll give you these spaceships, and we'll give you these zap guns. You go fight the Rachni for us. And the Krogan, being turtles, they're like they can survive a ton of shit, and they breed really fast. So they take their losses in stride. So the Krogans won the Rachni War. And then after that, they started colonizing other worlds, including worlds that were already colonized, which is kind of a social faux pas.
Wow,
so then the Solarians. So then there was another war, this time with the Krogans, and the Solarians instead of uplifting another species to fight the Krogan, they decided, okay, we'll just handicap the Krogan genetically. So they infected them. So they came up with the genophage and infected them with that. So Krogans, their breeding is a lot less successful these days.
My goodness, that's quite a cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. And how humanity ties into this is that when humanity found the mass relay when we found the mass relay closest to our home planet, we just opened it just because what else are you gonna do? But after the discovery of the Rachni, activating mass relays willy-nilly was outlawed in the galaxy. But obviously humans didn't know that yet because they weren't part of the galactic community yet.
Yeah, they were just there.
So when Turians happened across humans in the process of activating their mass relay, and the Turians were like, hey, cut that shit out, and humans were like, nah, and that led to what's called the First Contact War between humans and Turians. Turians would have won, but then the Asari on the council were like, hey, no, pack that shit in. We're not going to let you genocide humans out of existence just because.
Just because you're angry. No.
So that's the history of Mass Effect up to this point.
Interesting. It's quite like detailed backstory.
Want to hear
And that's
even,
already the clip.
want to hear even more detailed backstory?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen
Oh.
a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're in the ships?
Are you like into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we
Makes
don't
sense.
have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
We've already asked about all these. So return.
I don't think we have.
I mean, we have before. We've asked about these before.
Yeah, but she has like more detailed stuff to say in this instance.
I'm sure we'll be that much more. I would press return if I was playing this. I would press return.
All right.
I should go.
See you later.
But she would have told you like detailed stuff about like Quarian culture and like the origins of the Geth and such. But okay, maybe another time.
Up the elevator we go.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all the important named characters on the ship we've talked to, aside from Joker, who is unfortunately not voiced by Xander Muppis. I'm not sure what he was doing back in 2007. Maybe he was busy.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander,
All right.
why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I'm anything but average. I just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance.
Oh, okay.
Top of my class
We're
in
a
flight
little full
school,
of ourselves.
I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious?
I like the "Are you contagious?" Yes.
Okay, is that what you want to say though?
Yes.
Alright then.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect
Oh
the
my,
crew?
she said that a little more angrily than I thought.
Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my
Poor
leg
thing.
braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Well, maybe I do.
How'd you get your nickname?
So yeah, he's like full of himself and like he's a bit too eager to sing his own praises, but there's a reason he's like that.
Why does
I
everyone call you
understand now.
Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best
Oh, I
pilot
grin
in the
around like an
academy,
idiot,
even
though.
better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Tell me about your disease.
Yes. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb.
Power of one for all.
I survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair.
Wait, there's no gas for you to press on your.
I can do my job as well as anyone on the
I'm pretty
ship.
sure like current planes don't have gas pedals operated with the feet.
Yeah. But hey, ships work different. Anyway, goodbye.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
We already talked.
Alright, see
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else, like about how I have to go. How I have to go be somewhere else. All right, that's everyone talked to. I think now's a good time to check out the galaxy map. Well, there's also Presley, but we know Presley. Presley is racist.
Yep. I don't like these aliens on my ship.
Okay, this is the human colony. This is the ice level. This is a DLC thing, I think. Okay, ice level it is. Oh hey, we're going to PAX. Penny Arcade Expo.
Fun.
Never mind. Slingshot!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh goody, a side quest.
Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alright, you want to go check up on that or do the snow level?
Side quest first. Because that'll take less time anyway.
You think?
I do think.
I
gotta make sure.
I try not to think. Most of the time.
Great. Very small of a thing. What are you doing, kitty?
Meow.
She's acting all weird. Do you hear that?
I heard what sounded like you giving the cat a kiss.
And we're back already. We haven't done nothing, but we're back. Mission complete? Nope.
Trust me, there's gonna be several trips back to the Citadel before we're done with the game. All right, who we taking to the mall with us?
Laria.
All right, Liara.
And I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really, but it's still your choice.
I don't know, like Garrus, I don't really care. The party doesn't really matter to me who I take with me. Considering it's you playing and not me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The
Look, I said you were going to make all the choices. You are going to make all the choices.
I see.
Deck.
Oh hey, it's Ass Admiral Mikhailovich.
Rear Admiral
Interesting last name.
Fifth Fleet.
He's probably German or something.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Think of it as not as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the
Bold of you to
Council.
assume I have blood.
I am an empty soul. I have no blood.
Don't insult my ship.
Yeah. Don't insult my ship, bitch.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our
okay, this guy's kind of a bitch.
For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We can tell him to fuck off.
I don't think so.
Normandy
I don't think
is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Damn right I did.
Damn right I did.
The ship is Council property right now. So respectfully, please clear the gangway.
And by respectfully, I mean kiss my ass.
But expect me to file a report on this.
Yeah. Oh.
We're a bad girl.
You've experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus. Do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats Caesar.
Their conversations are interesting, though, based on what characters you bring.
Destruction of all organic life beats anything.
In the elevator.
But your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
Yeah, see? It wasn't pointless to make you choose.
Feels pointless, but actually
Commander
don't.
Shepard?
Do you want to talk to her or not?
Sure.
All right then.
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Go away.
Depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I say get stuffed.
Some topics are classified.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
Oh, here we go.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honored.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
They know better.
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Oh boy.
The Turians helped build it. A great human innovation. This interview is over. She's a fine ship. Punch the reporter.
She's a fine ship. We're gonna be very neutral on this.
Alright, you sure you don't want to punch her out?
I'm sure we're just gonna say she's a fine ship.
Alright, Brandy, she's a fine ship.
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall.
Oh
Do you think
boy.
it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Okay, you have another chance to punch her out for the record. And we
The crew
can't.
is still alliance.
We can't.
Oh, we can't do those. Sad. Wait, can we do the other one?
Yeah, if it's gray, we can't do it. If it's lit up in blue or red, we can say it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
You're gonna say time to shut you up.
I don't know. This interview is over.
All right, you don't want to say I come in the Normandy? Okay.
Nah.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
You have a right to a knuckle sandwich.
Oh my, she got angry when I told her it's over. Okay.
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in ruins.
I just realized we forgot to turn this quest in.
Whoopsie.
I'll go turn it in after I see what this quest is. Not here. Not there. Here she is. Nasana.
Commander Shepard.
Nasana.
I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Are you in trouble?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Is a Nasana a flower?
No. It sounds like a flower.
Yeah,
now you want revenge.
Yeah, I know Dahlia is also a flower.
Yeah.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why was your sister spared?
Yeah, that's the question I was asking.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Well, you'd better pay then.
Don't pay the ransom.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
So I have to fix
So I
your
have
mess?
to fix your mess.
You got in over your head and you expect me to pull you out?
This is easy money for you, Shepard. I've already found her. You just need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Kidnappers. And investigate.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
How often do they bathe?
Tracking the ransom.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way. Especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
You want to ask why me, or...?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Unless we just don't.
You are the one making all the decisions. We could just go do the snow level anyway. It is entirely up to you. Her sister's fate is in your hands. Is that a mistake? It might be.
It's always a mistake. Hey, Eartho.
Hey, I know I sorted this out for you a while, but can I get paid now?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
No problem.
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Very.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
That's it?
Thank you.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do.
Thank you.
Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
A trinket?
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
I'm pretty sure that's a plot thread the writers forgot about, because I don't remember that ever leading to anything. The trinket.
They're just like, nah, we don't need to remember that.
There's a lot of things that change between the first and second game, to be fair. But again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So we are almost an hour into the stream and we haven't shot anybody yet.
Nice.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
That's another side quest we could go do.
So many side quests.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Fun fact, that the voice that says that whenever we get out of or back onto the ship is the same voice actor as Shepard.
Message coming in. Patching it
Well
through.
now.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
I was talking to a wall. I was talking to a
Screw
wall.
her.
Sir, she was gonna make me
Oh,
look bad
sorry.
when I
You said that
was-
too late.
You're probably
That's
right.
okay.
I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Thanks for the pep talk, anonymous voice. All right, so what are we doing? We gonna do one of the side quests, or are we gonna do the ice level?
Ice level.
All right then, get fucked, Dahlia, I guess.
We'll save her afterwards. I'm sure she'll still be alive.
Yeah, she will be. This is an RPG. Time doesn't progress until the plot does. Unlike in, say, Persona.
Yeah, you don't do it, well, you're not gonna get it done. You miss a side quest, well, you'll never get to do it.
Persona, where you take one sip of coffee in the evening and then you have to go to bed.
Pretty much.
Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. And here's some statistics that don't mean anything. Lord Urtho is typing.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Lord Urtho.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised,
Aw, Urtho called me cute. Thank you, Urtho.
if confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I can, Joker.
Joker. King.
No, kin.
Well, excuse me for sounding like a robot yesterday, says Urtho. Yes, you did sound like a bit of a robot yesterday.
We don't blame you, we blame your Wi-Fi. And I blame Muip's dad for your shitty Wi-Fi.
Yes, all bad Wi-Fi is blamed on my father, of course.
Alright, who we taking? You
I
said
don't know who would be best.
you did say you wanted to romance Liara.
I do want romance Liara.
Alright, should we take her then?
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
I don't know who would be great. I don't know who would be good in ice level.
I could just leave this roulette spinning and hit square.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'm not looking, and all right, Ashley, it is.
Guess we're taking Ashley.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has...
It's been a while since we've had Ashley with us.
Yes, probably needs to upgrade it. Oh yeah, I have 20 points. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, one more point, and she can start wearing heavy armor. And I'm pretty sure I can have her just max out assault rifles now. I also could give her sniper rifles, but why? Fitness. That gives her more health. And a defense buff. Probably not, but I'll get her this far and then put the rest. Alright.
Perfect.
Alright. Let's see if we got any guns to give her first. She uses assault rifles, and she doesn't really have a better one. This does more damage, but has like half the firing rate or something. And she doesn't need to worry about shotguns or pistols. All right, Liara has to worry about pistols though, because
the deck.
So that should be good for her.
Woohoo! Making our party stronger.
So can y'all hear me any better than yesterday?
Yes. Definitely at least a little bit better.
Alright then.
Michael Matsuo and Kyra Sterling.
You don't sound like a robot today, though. Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
No.
Oh,
I'm Captain
boy.
Michael Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I outrank you.
Yeah.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am. I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons. Back away, nice and slow.
Easy, people.
Let's not start a fight.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
I don't.
Martini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Fine. I may.
Weapon protectors, don't mind the phones.
Gianna Parasini.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, real friendly.
Thanks for getting us through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
I understand she's a bitch.
This orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Sounded a lot like she was.
Just a little bit. Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I may have to step on toes.
Suspicious.
Is
Sounds
this
suspicious.
privacy intended to hide illegal research?
Yes.
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is.
Yeah, so that's a
Do you
yes.
know how valuable this planet is? How
Sounds
many
like it is a
advances in
yes,
genetics
yeah.
and artificial
It's an
intelligence
absolute
got their start
yes.
here?
Definitely.
You
I
get to
heard
run
we're
around on simple questions.
Geff.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
And something's going
Unusual?
up.
And a sorry
Something a little
matriarch passed through a
sus.
few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a dead woman.
I need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge,
Oh man.
she's still there.
I will call your corporation.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our
Cooperation.
way.
Corporation.
You'll need to ask
Cooperation. Yes.
Administrator Analeus
Speaking.
for clearance to leave this port.
English?
No, Nihongo.
Wait, how did she just say that name? I did not hear it. Anolius?
Anoleus.
Anolaeus, okay. Where's Anolaeus?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood.
Goodbye.
Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the
Just
administrator's
goodbye.
office.
I love that.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Don't worry.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military.
That's not what you said to
Earlier.
That's not. Yeah, that's not what you said to Ashley earlier.
It means a great deal to me.
I don't trust her, but I'm not gonna say it to her face. This is how we're feeling.
Oh, I see. So your Shepherd is a two-faced bitch.
Welcome to Port Hanshin, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific.
And here I thought Shepard was respected by everyone.
The privacy of others.
She is respected by everyone, but that's why she can get away with this.
Given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
We gotta give her some character. She can't just be all sweet and all nice. She has to be both.
Oh, hey, look, it's your favorite race.
This one
Oh,
offers greetings. You are the specter that visits Port Hanshan.
Wait, is his name Upol?
Opold. I'm pretty sure.
Opold.
I don't think he says it, so I'm not 100% sure of the pronunciation, but Opold is how I read it.
You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the
I hate how they
companies here.
talk. Ugh, I hate it.
This one
Why do
has
you
a
hate it?
burden that you could ease.
It's just weird. I don't know.
If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Okay. So what's the thing that you hate? Is it the voice filter, or is it the referring to themselves as this one?
The item is not permitted
This
within
one.
the station.
The voice filter isn't
But
that
you
bad,
could
but
bring it through
them referring to
customs.
themselves as this one and that stuff, I don't know. I'm just like, okay.
Then you would hate the Fae in a game called Reckoning.
Oh no.
She probably would.
They're
Yeah.
like
Smuggling, in other words. Words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
That's not untrue. You want to investigate, or okay?
Yeah. Recipient.
Okay, give me a receipt.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
This is real sus. Tell me or I won't help.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
You want to investigate some more, or?
I'll do it.
Okay, so you'll investigate.
Contents.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone
Bro,
within
just
this
tell us what
port.
it is.
Yeah, we don't even
That
get
would
an
make
option to.
it too easy, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we
I'll
don't.
do it.
Yeah, we don't even get an option to intimidate him into telling us. So.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you
It
need
sounds
do
like
is
we're
bring
doing
it
a
to
drug
this
deal,
one.
though.
We probably
Please
are.
do not mention this to
Although,
Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees.
although considering the customer is a Krogan, it's a
Is
lot
there
more likely to be a
anything
weapons
else this
deal.
one might help you with?
Yeah.
Could I buy something?
What are you
Probably
selling?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is
a
looking
mass
for?
destructive weapon.
Upgrades.
You can do one upgrade.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one
Alright,
apologizes
standard
for
items.
inconveniencing you.
We can discuss this later.
Ooh, a lot of shit we can't afford.
A man can dream, can't he? Or a woman in this case.
I want money.
Is this armor better than what I'm wearing? Yes, it is. Alright, time for Shepard to finally change out of the starting armor. Oh no, it's ugly.
I like the starting armor better.
Yeah, but this one will keep us from dying.
Aww.
Here's rubber armor.
Oh, robot.
From the coloring.
Actually, robot may have stopped.
The Earthotron 5000 is learning how to blend in with the humans.
Humans.
Really?
Earthotron be like, how do you do, fellow meatbags? Uphold's package.
We got some decongestant because my nose is stopped up worse than the Hoover Dam.
Oh. Yeah, I felt that.
Sorry to hear about that.
That's quite alright.
No, it ain't.
It's stuck.
Okay, time for more elevator rides. I was telling the truth when I said this was the snow level, but it's gonna take us a bit to get to the snow.
Apparently. Also, Mikey, you want to end this at 12:30?
That'll work.
Cool.
So we have his package, but we could go a few ways with this quest.
Oh.
Yeah. He told us not to narc on him, or else the administrator would like charge him like fees. But we totally have the option to narc on him. Or we got the name of his client out of him, and I'm like 99% sure on my last playthrough of this level, the client is an NPC we can go talk to. I think we might be able to directly drop the package off to the client and maybe get more payment out of it.
I think that sounds like a better idea.
Okay.
Money.
So we're not gonna narc. We're gonna try to make the deal ourselves.
Yes.
Okay. Also, just so you can tell I'm not lying. This is the snow level. Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Outside is frightful. But the buy are so delightful.
Hi, Gianna.
How can I help you?
We know where Annalise is, so we're not going to ask. Do you want to look into either of these, or do you want to just move on?
Lab facilities?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
All right, you want to ask about cooperations as well?
Sure, cooperation, yes.
Tell me about the companies that work on
the worst
Bavaria.
switch
Over
places.
250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff that I don't want to ask and don't really care about.
Yeah, ERC is the security staff here at this facility. Binary Helix, they got sued by the Krogan. Synthetic Insights, I think they make like prosthetics and stuff. And Annalise is we know where he is. He's right behind her.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
It's pronounced it's pronounced Shepherd. Thank you.
How can I help you?
Lily Shepherd, thank you.
This door can only be opened by Annalise's assistant. Oh, okay. I guess we do need to ask where he is, even though she already told us at the front desk.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please. Mr. Annalise?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Oh, Red Bertha.
Come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Oh, Spectre. Spectre?
I'm here as a specter, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
You think I'm a threat?
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Opal asked me to smuggle. Teacher?
Investigate.
You want to talk about Sarah, or do you want to talk about Liara's mom?
Liara's mom.
Okay.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Sore cargo.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Okay, so it's drugs.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her. Immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains.
Well, we know where
there is a
to
blizzard
now.
in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
His what?
Saren's.
Executor.
It's a
Saren is major
Pokemon.
shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Define personal escort, since that's the last option.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Ooh, 12 cents. I'll be sure to pay you back.
Yeah, of course.
You want to ask about Sarah?
Yes, of course, Saren.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not?
No.
He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is he developing weapons here?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Teacher!
Goodbye.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it about.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
Say more right now.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Well, I can. It's just I don't want to get blood on these guns.
What do you suggest?
Alright, what would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Alright, let's go to the bar.
Time to get drunk.
Go for down.
I'm pretty sure you can't actually order a drink until Mass Effect 2, though.
You can order a drink in Mass Effect 2. That's great.
Yeah, it's actually involved in a side quest in Mass Effect 2, kind of. It's a really quick side quest. Takes probably like under a minute.
That's nice.
But still, it's in there. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Do we have do we have a moment to give her?
Sure.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes
No,
ideal
it's
for
pronounced
my job.
Shepherd.
You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why can't you do this?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Why should I trust you?
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
I'll do it.
You're not going to ask about the reward?
Nah.
Okay.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Brief me.
All right then.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Alright. Goodbye.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Yo, Raphael, how are the other turtles doing?
Can I help you?
I'm a Spectre.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
You want to be a narc?
I am.
Okay.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
That's none of your business.
That's correct, or that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Okay.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
No. What about pain immunity?
Is it possible to deaden pain somehow?
What? Why, we could try to make the skin insensate, I suppose. Full body numbness, atrophy out all the nerve clusters, but we'd still feel internal injuries. But that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Alright, he was rubbing his neck when he was talking about the price.
That seems high.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you are here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
He was rubbing his neck on this line, so...
You sound guilty.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I've been paged.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with you.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
More.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Thank you.
Good day, Spectre.
We're a bad girl, Shepard.
We're bad.
Alright, if I remember right, this is where the client was. Yeah, in Inamorta.
He is the man. Talk about our good old boy, the creepy lad.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Let's talk.
That's what I said. Let's talk.
Okay.
I am. I thought it would be better to deal with you directly.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Maybe.
I'll consider your offer.
We'll make the right decision.
I won't sell it to him directly.
Yeah, we have to say give me a figure to do that. So.
Oh, okay.
What's it worth to you?
I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you
Give
less
me a
than
figure.
you want. Sell it to me directly.
Interesting. But exactly how much is this worth to you?
500 credits.
Be serious.
Be serious.
If you want to see more of the package than me beating you with it, make a serious offer.
Oh, okay! Woo-hoo.
I could
That guy
snap
come
your
down.
neck before you pull a weapon. But I like your negotiation skills. Reminds me of my father. I'll give you $750.
Agreed or not enough, or no deal?
Agreed.
Deal.
Agree.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
We do very
Now go
much
away.
strongly agree.
The gods wonder about people who trade packages for cash.
Go away.
Man, I can't believe they haven't legalized weed yet in the space future of Mass Effect. Terminal. Decryption. Skill too low. Because we don't have Tali with us.
Rep.
Same for this.
We gotta bring Tali here next time.
There's not going to be a next time.
Ow!
Well, I suppose there could be. Like, you could tell me to go back here, but why would you?
Yeah, let's start the mission.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention that. Sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, vacation, subsidized.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Lorik Keen? Matriarch Venezia? Well, obviously he's not Liara's mom.
Lorik?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get my dick sucked.
You need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
You mean kickbacks?
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeus.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'm interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Or crooked.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Sure.
Good thing people don't bleed in this game. It was 2007. Blood was too expensive to render.
Oh, it was too expensive.
What's the most recent game you've played that had like enemies bleeding when you hit them?
The most recent game I played?
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Yeah, because... I mean... Yeah, probably Dark Souls. Probably.
Admittedly, it's not the sort of thing I tend to pay attention to, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question if you asked it to me.
I mean... I don't know. I don't pay attention to it really either, to be honest.
Oh, wait. I would be able to answer that. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, because there's a power you get in that game where you heal from like soaking up blood that enemies bleed when you hit them. So so almost every enemy bleeds.
The most recent game I played on stream is Resident Evil 7 has lots of blood in it, but it's mostly gore. It's more gore than blood. Because when you hit the enemies, they don't always bleed.
This office is sealed.
I've been let in. I've been let in.
Keen
Let me in.
Keen let me in.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen. I'm not gonna remember that.
He's under investigation.
You can't take us.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds good to me.
And that only prevents you from fighting those two specific guards. The rest, they'll all still come for you. What do I have? What do I have mapped? Oh, barrier.
Finally got some gun action. That was fantastic.
Splendid! Absolutely marvelous!
Pretty much. Ricky. Here.
Wow.
Meow. She's being anxious tonight, though.
Meow. I'm a cat. Feed me.
Pretty much. She keeps trying to eat my finger.
Well, maybe you should stop having such tasty fingers.
Hey. 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 Don't do that. Get. Go. Go. Get.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Your point?
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Got killed by them?
Crap. You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money.
Bring it on.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
And she's dead.
Wow, that took so long.
She talked a lot of trash for a walking pile of trash.
Shotguns. I gotta love them.
And we leveled up. We can't put any more points into being a bad girl. Not yet. I'm just gonna, put those here. Ashley... Might as well.
Yeah.
Liara... Yeah. You need barrier more than I do.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I'm entirely innocent.
Don't be coy.
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Why does everyone want to go get drinks with me if he's back?
Have you seen Shepard? She looks like Petra from Fire Emblem. Everybody wants a piece of that. I use Metagel in this game a lot more often than I do in the sequel.
Oh?
Yeah, because in Mass Effect 2, you just regenerate health when you're in cover.
Makes sense. So you can't move around the elevator, you just have to stay there. Makes sense, but, you know. Technology.
Technology! I mean, to be fair, the elevator is a loading screen, so...
Yeah.
Gianna Parasini.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Like I care?
I have my own mission.
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ooh.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me!
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
But I said I may do it. I didn't say I would do it.
Yeah, I think we can still take the convince Annalise to testify route, even though we only told Gianna that we'd think about it. I'm pretty sure. Either way, we're ending in like 4 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet.
It's done.
Yes. Imagine if we picked this option and Shepard said out loud, "Lie! Not yet."
That'd be great.
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Oh. Elias would pay more?
Okay, you sure you don't want him to testify?
Let's testify, actually. Testify.
Okay.
An internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
Oh,
I have no interest in a public spectacle.
We can talk him into it.
Damn right I will.
All right then.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements.
Yeah, human hands have 5 fingers compared to Turian's 3.
Exactly.
And you also only have 2 toes.
We have a lot more than you do.
Yeah. You lizard lip freaks are weird.
They look pretty cool though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, not
Oh,
gonna
what are you doing back here, Kitty, after you tried to harass me with your teeth?
Oh, you're talking to the cat.
Yes.
Because I've harassed you before. I harass you with bad jokes. I don't harass you with my teeth. Yet. I haven't done that yet, at least.
I don't like the yet with that.
I mean, I can't see the future. Can you?
Oh, no.
Do you own a crystal ball?
I'm scared.
I wonder if we can rub it. I wonder if we can rub it in Opald's face that we cut him out of the deal.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
We can.
I sold the package to Ina Morda.
The other did what? The Spectre has betrayed this one?
No.
The Spectre has cost this one much. Perhaps more than you know. This one's livelihood depends on that income.
Be glad I'm not a real cop.
You were breaking the law. If a real police officer had caught you, you'd be in jail for years.
This one wishes the other to leave now.
But you're still gonna sell me stuff.
Very well.
It's like, alright. That's so hilarious. I love that.
Get fucked, Opold.
Poor thing, but also, oh no.
Okay, we're over time, but well, we'll just tell Gianni about our success, and then we'll end.
Sounds good.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I convinced.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Oh boy. That does not seem...
She'll buy us that beer in Mass Effect 2. Next time, snow.
A winter wonderland.
Alright, Twitch chat. That'll do it for tonight. I hope you all have a good Sunday. Tune into Starburst channel, twitch.tv/STARBRRR on Monday for the finale of Resident Evil 7, no matter how long it takes, even if she has to do a 24-hour stream.
Oh no.
and then come back here on Tuesday, where she will once again assume direct control of my body to play Mass Effect through me.
Yes, this is what happened.
Bye, Twitch chat. Loves ya. Bye.
Bye, Twitch crowd. Loves ya. Bye.